So today I'm gonna react to a video created by the Department of Homeland Security. That's U.S. Department of Homeland Security, DHS, where they use Pokemon-inspired theme song to show a video of them conducting ice raids, which is extremely crazy because that's Nintendo property. But I don't think they'll file a lawsuit because I don't think Nintendo wants to deal with Trump having unlimited money for lawsuit because he's using our tax dollars to fund them. Unfortunately, that shouldn't be allowed, but he is. So let's check it out. This is actually really insane because it really shows how egregious the Trump administration has been, and they're making it a joke about conducting these ice raids where they're destroying the lives of many immigrants. All these, the day lives of all these immigrants are being ruined. All they're doing are work like construction work, working at restaurants, farms, etc. And he's not going after violent immigrants, even though that's what he claimed was going to do. He's going after non-violent people. Remember that being undocumented immigrant is not a crime. It's not a criminal activity. It's a civil action. It's against the law, but it's not a crime. It's not a criminal action. And they're not violent just because they're undocumented. And a lot of these people are not even undocumented. A lot of them have green cards, work permits, like H-1B visa for work reasons, etc. So they're allowed to legally be here. So it's really a big issue. Imagine working for as an ICE agent, right? For Department of Homeland Security, right? You're working for ICE and now as an ICE agent, and you think this is okay. You train the immigrants like it's a game, like you catch them, carrying Pokemon cards and about them. I'm sure they're doing that too. If they're using Team Sagam, soon they're gonna do some joke about Pokemon cards with this too. And I couldn't imagine how infuriating it could be for Nintendo. Because Nintendo, wouldn't like this, but what can you do? They don't want to be related or connected to Ice for sure. And yeah, this is really bad. And these people, the way ice agents generally conduct these ice raids, the way they're conducting these ice raids is very inhumane. They're training these immigrants as if they're trash. They're not even humans. Like they're just property of ICE once they detain them or arrest them, put them in detention center. It's really horrific. They don't treat them like a natural human, and it's a very sad situation. And treating them like they're just another list of number of people they can put in the system, and treating like it's a Pokemon game, like they just catch as many immigrants as possible. It's really fucked up. You have to be really a fascist to be okay with what ICE is doing towards all these immigrants. They treat them inhumane ways. See, I called it. I knew they're gonna do some sort of reference with Pokemon cards. I wasn't sure because I haven't watched this video. I just been hearing people talking about how DHS was using the Pokemon theme song and Nintendo pissed off. So I really want to check it out. And I figured they use the Pokemon cards because Trump administration don't give a fuck. They're fascists. It's a capitalistic, fascist, theocratic regime. It's really bad right now. And as an immigrant myself from Brazil, but I am a current US citizen, I just obtained it earlier this year. It's very sad to see this being done towards Hispanics, Brazilians, African immigrants too, Russian immigrants, and so on. And just why? Why would people even come to this country now? Considering now I read somewhere that now Trump is making it harder for employers to use H-1B visa holders for their job for their companies to conduct work. It's really a stressful situation. Yeah, this is very sad. This is not funny. This is actually incredibly sad and dangerous. What Trump is doing, he's really treating them like these people are just violent. And I understand that some of them are dangerous individuals. I'm not saying that, but most of them are not violent criminals. And in fact, you can check the data on this, which I have, by the way. U.S. citizens commit more crime than immigrants, including undocumented immigrants. So the very fact that U.S. citizens are more dangerous than undocumented immigrants and immigrants as a whole should tell you that immigrants are not the issue. Trump himself is a felon. He's been convicted of 34 felonies, and he never was sent to prison. Even though he should have been sentenced to prison for life, he never was. If you or I were convicted of 34 felonies, we'd be in maximum prison for life, maximum security prison in the U.S. for life, or somewhere in another country in a maximum security prison and die there. Trump got away with being a complete piece of shit, and nobody's doing anything about it. Specifically, Republicans, Democrats have been trying in Congress and at the local state level to do something against Trump. I've seen multiple states from Cali to New Jersey to Washington to Illinois, even when it's not a state like DC, people have been trying. People have been protesting. Some governors have been doing something. Some mayors have been doing stuff. New York, New Jersey, PA, they've been trying to do something. Also, Connecticut. It's mainly the blue states that actually been fighting back to a certain extent against Trump as much as they can. Red states, they're loving the share of it. Like Greg Abbott from the governor of Texas, DeSantis from the governor of Florida, they've been loving it. It's really sad. And I hope this can be changed. The only way for that to be possible, honestly, Democrats have to have a super majority in the House and the Senate. Practically, I think they need to have, I think, 67 Senate positions for them to be able to override or be able to just have the majority to impeach Trump. In terms of finding him guilty of impeachment in the Senate. In the House, they're gonna have to have the majority. So right now, I think it's 219 Republicans and 214 Democrats. So Democrats will have to have the majority in the House to be able to do anything. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. If you agree or disagree with what Trump is doing, I obviously disagree with him. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Watch this TikTok files on TikTok. And support us on Patreon. Have a good day.